Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, nicely intercepted. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a...
Up he goes! Defending of the desperate variety. Played out towards the right wing. That is a great pick out. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Looking tidy in possession here, and the shot, big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Romario is offering a wry smile there.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Great challenge, time to perfection. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's free, he has got space. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's cut it out. Beraldo is the team's great visionary. So we're still where we started right now. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rafinha carries the ball down the right. That is good strength. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. He's picked his way through. Now the ball's gone astray. Neymar. Rafinha. Romario. Now it's Rafinha. Now that's well seen too. And the pass is intercepted. Rafinha. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's surging through. And that could well leave a mark. Goes down, but nothing given.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Half an hour played now. Now he's off and running. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Anthony. And he was quick to react. Shifted upfield. No, that's been intercepted. Beraldo. Chance! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Serginho. Vinicius Junior. Adriano! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Danger averted for now. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Ronaldinho. And there's green grass ahead of him. Cafu. There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're off again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave.
He's got the shot away! And he's found the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Driving forward. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rafinha. Rafinha going face-to-face with his great rival. Beraldo. Rafinha. Rafinha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's really well manoeuvred. Anthony. Now, what about a counter-attack? Looks to the other side. Serginho. Looking for the run. Showing good feet.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Strong running down that left flank. Vinicius Junior. Casemiro. Well, what about it? Brazil are taking this the full distance. Terrific stuff. Oh, he's found him in space. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Belletti.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Back into the middle. Oh, that's fabulous.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 14.
Marquinhos. Ronaldinho looks to get on the end of this. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Neymar. He can run onto that. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Romario. Shot a goal! Goal! Brazil! And they're back in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Brazil really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Brazil are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And no, that was never going to make it. Zico. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Fabinho. Ronaldinho. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Brazil certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Casemiro.
Foram utilizados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
And it's Neymar. Brilliantly cut out. He's away, shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Brazil were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded.
Senhoras e senhores, peguem
Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Has a go! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Very nicely done. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Ronaldinho. Dida, with 200 games under his belt now, the standout name from both lineups. Don't you reckon, Jim?
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aim forwards. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Quarter of an hour played. Great defending, strong and determined. Romario, he's got the shot away! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Brilliantly cut out. Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cleared without complication. Still goalless. Quality ball. Ronaldinho. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Roberto Carlos goes on a charge down the left. Neymar. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Romario. Romario showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Casemiro. Casemiro. Oh, what has happened here? Aldair did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, good ball! Brazil look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back...
Real chance! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
They have big chance. Could be danger here. He slid in and that... He's had a shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Ronaldinho.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gabriel. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Casemiro.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Rafinha. He's had a hit! Sticks it away! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is...
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
He can run onto that. Gets good distance on it. Oh, what has happened here? Here come Brazil on the counter. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good strength. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Romario. He might be in here! Is there any support? He might not need it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian. He's had a hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
And he's in on great hit! And now a sudden chance to counter. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Casemiro. Still goalless at the moment. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, easy pickings there. He's in plenty of space here. Ronaldinho. Oh, look at the space here. He's had a shot! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And the shot! No mistake! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Brazil grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang.
And Romario! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the finish! Goal! Brazil! And they've got their lead back. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And here's Romario. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Nicely aimed pass.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And here's the chance to counter. Rafinha. Romario. Played up towards the front line. Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Driving on and making good progress. And he's there to get it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Brazil looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's really well cleared. Played back in, and that's a superb pass. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Roberto Carlos! Brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. It's level again. What a match we have.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Serginho. Well read, nice interception. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Brazil come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Teremos uma substituição.
So we're into the second 45. Gabriel. Rafinha, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Casemiro. Now it's Romario. Now this could be and the shot! And it's come back out to him. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Driving forward.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Tries a shot! And he's done it!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
That was a given, it always was.
Well, his appreciation...
He's got the shot away! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal.
Shot a goal! Goal! Brazil! And they get themselves in front! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
And it didn't take him long. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.